Welcome to Let's Play Neverend, an RPG with some adventure game elements that I bought in like the 8th grade. I never completed it, and it's just been sitting in my house, taunting me ever since. We're gonna play on easy mode because the game does like to throw a lot of bullshit at you at later levels. There's our protagonist, Agavaen. She is, an Orin, a fallen fairy. You don't see much fairy in her other than her pointy elf ears. And look, she's even got a boyfriend. I sure hope nothing plot-related happens to him. You know, these graphics remind me of this one RTS game that I used to play back in the day as well. You could normally play zoomed out, but if you zoomed in, you could see, like, all the villagers' faces are really messed up.
Whoa, what a night! Finally, we managed to get some good loot. Oh man, my head feels like it's about to blow. Ouch. Where's my amulet? I hope I didn't lose it yesterday when I was celebrating.
First quest, find out what happened last night. So this is gonna be the hangover of the game.
The door to the cellar is locked. No one can get in there without a key.
At least I wish it was the hangover. That would actually be a pretty fun game. But for now, we're just going to talk to our boyfriend. Sitting by the campfire there.
Good morning, Georgie. Did you sleep well?
Hey, Agavaen. No, I didn't, as a matter of fact.
Hey, what's the matter with you? You look quite disappointed considering that we finally managed to get some nice loot yesterday.
Well, I've already told you that I didn't sleep very well. And secondly, well, go see the captain. He won't cheer you up much either.
Well, I feel great. At least no one's going to spoil my mood today.
Even though she has a raging hangover.
I hope.
Do you know where the captain is?
Are you blind? He's back there at the meadow. He's sharpening his sword, and by the looks of his face, he's pretty mad about you.
About me? What did I do?
He'll tell you soon enough.
If you ask him where the captain is, then he joins you in the upcoming fight. Spoiler, there's a fight.
Well, well, if it isn't our Agavaen. So our little lady decided to wake up, did she?
Hey, what's with that tone? I guess even I'm allowed to take a good nap after such a successful evening as yesterday.
Oh, great. I see you're in a good mood today. Well, that won't last long. Because while our little Agavaen was in Dreamyland, our own men were robbing us. Do you hear me? Our own men were robbing us.
You're just kidding, right? Enough joking. I want my share of the loot.
Now, this doesn't look like it, but this is actually one of the complex moral decisions that we will have to make throughout the rest of Neverend. The second one is actually the bad karma option for some reason. The bad karma options are usually asking to be paid for things, but I like to go with those because they're usually more entertaining.
So you want your share? You'll get what you deserve, but it won't be money. It's your fault that we've lost everything. Even you've lost something. Your amulet was in the chest, remember? You put it there last night.
Oh, so it's my fault. I guess it's also me who stole the loot?
No, you didn't steal it. But because of you, our band broke up. You bewitched Wolf and Dares.
I wonder what George will say about this. Oh, Georgie.
Agavaen, since you've been with us, we just argue. That's the evil that you carry within you. I won't allow you to spread it on. Prepare to die.
Agavaen is innocent. You're just an incompetent leader. Defend yourself.
So, here comes our introduction to combat. Even though this is supposed to be the tutorial level, it actually is very possible to die here, especially if you don't have Georgie with you. As you can see, there's little blue bars there. They indicate how long we have until we make our attack. And you can choose between quick but weak attacks or strong yet slow attacks most of the time. We also have spells, but we're not going to be using those right now. Also, George is attacking with a chicken on a stick, which he can also eat to regain health. Agavaen just has a boring dagger. The loot here is random, but you always get the short sword. And we're gonna equip that. And here are the magic spells I was talking about earlier. We've got Fire Shot and Healing. Fire Shot is a pretty good early spell, but after the first couple levels, it quickly becomes useless. And you need to use runes in order to gain a spell. And I find it really tedious hunting around for runes, so I didn't use magic in my first playthrough. Huge mistake.
Can I talk to you for a moment?
Leave me alone, Agavaen.
I want to find the other traitors as well. Will you join me?
I think I'd rather stay here. I don't feel very well after yesterday.
Come on, I could really use a travelling companion.
I don't know. I'm still a little nervous from everything that's happened.
Come with me, just for a while, until we reach Mildrew.
Mildrew? Whew! No, I'm not showing my face around there for some time. Not after what we did there last night.
So you're not interested in me either?
No, it's not like that. I just have some trouble getting, motivated. No, I think I'll stay right here.
Won't you give it a try? Just for me,
Well, I guess because it's you, I'll go. But I will follow you only until you reach Mildrew. I'm not going any further.
I knew you'd be a good friend. Let's go then, towards Mildrew.
So we're gonna take our useless, lazy boyfriend up towards Mildrew. But first we're gonna take a nap to heal up.
Some sleep can never hurt.
Yeah, there's a special cutscene for sleeping. They have a different one for every different place that she can sleep. I guess they're that much in love with her character model. I guess that's where 90% of the budget went.
Well, nothing's holding me back here anymore. And mainly, I guess I need to find those scoundrels who stole my loot. Take back what's mine.
The budget sure as hell didn't go into the voice acting. I mean, she's supposed to be all empowered, but she just sounds really bored. And we're gonna go up towards Mildrew there. That map encompasses the entire game world. It's not very big, but there's a lot of backtracking.
Mildrew, 5 hours. Grenagar, 2 days.
And here I decide to take that other path back a little to see if there's any items we can pick up, and there's not. there is a random encounter. I'll be cutting most of these out in editing because we're gonna run from every single one of these.
What kind of creature was that? It used to be safe around here. Well, except for our bandit group, of course.
This is one of those games where enemies level with you, so it is a bad idea to get over leveled too early when you still have crappy equipment. And now we're gonna fight these monks who are praying in the middle of the goddamn road. This fight's pretty easy. There's no reason to skip it, especially because they give you an item that starts one of the game's longer side quests. And it's a side quest that has a pretty sweet reward. As you can see, Agavaen has different attacks now that she's using her short sword instead of the dagger. Different weapons have different abilities, but we're going to be using a long sword once we get a hold of one. And much later, you're going to see why. We get the assignment of the Dragon Order and a mysterious rune. What the assignment basically is, states that if we find 3 of these mysterious runes, we're supposed to plug them into 3 mysterious statues and we're rewarded with a very powerful spell. Here I decide to use our tent to let Georgie heal up a bit before we head on. Seems like Georgie is absorbing most of the damage, but I guess the enemies aren't really aiming at Agavaen that much. And there's a treasure chest up here. This one's unguarded. There's a lot of treasure chests on the map. Most of them are guarded. And we learned a new spell, Cancellation. But again, we won't be able to use that spell until we get the appropriate runes for it. Up here there's another treasure chest, but it has 3 wolves guarding it, and I doubt we can take 3 wolves at our level. So I figure, fuck it, we're just gonna head up towards Mildrew. Again, I really don't like spending more time with this game than I really have to.
You'll have to continue on your own, Agavaen. I'm going back.
Come on, just for a while.
No, I said I wouldn't go too far. I have a mouth-watering roast chicken with my name on it just waiting for me. See you around, Agavaen.
You know, the roast chicken that got all kinds of blood and dirt on it due to him stabbing people with the stick it was on? Gross. But whatever, we're a strong, independent titty elf who don't need no man. Speaking of which...
Halt! What is the purpose of your travel?
I want to visit the city. What do you think?
Unfortunately, miss, I can't let you into the city. The mayor has stopped all newcomers from this morning.
I need to talk to your mayor. It's very urgent.
What is it?
Why should I tell you?
You don't have to, but if you did, I might listen.
I just don't get it. Why won't you let me into the city?
There are bandits in the surrounding lands. We simply have to protect the citizens of Mildrew.
You think I'm a bandit?
No,
Certainly not that, miss. No, I'm sorry, but you shouldn't take it personally. Orders are orders.
I am a bandit. What are you going to do now? Kill me?
You really got a sense of humour. A bandit in a white blouse?
Goodbye.
Bye. We don't need him. We're just gonna head into this shed and he's not gonna stop us. So here comes our first puzzle. Yes, there's puzzles in this game, but they're all really simplistic. We have a crowbar now, and we can jimmy that treasure chest open. And what's inside? A badge of the Grenagar City Guard. And we can use this to trick the guard standing at the Mildrew gates. We also get a sweet new vest.
Is there anything else I can do for you, miss?
I'm a member of the Grenagar Guard.
I can't believe me eyes. Somebody wake me up. A woman as a guard member? The world must have gone blooming crazy.
So, can I enter the city now?
It's my duty to escort you, I'm afraid. Where would you like to go?
Our feminine wiles are so strong that it makes him change voice actors completely. But we've leveled up. We're gonna put most of our points into strength. It's the most important stat. Especially because we're gonna be using the longsword later.
To the tavern. Never mind.
But we don't need this guy. We're going to find another way into the town. A way that won't require an escort.
Hey, what's this? Looks like another way inside.
Yeah, simply looking at that crack in the wall gives you bad karma. But what the hey. We won't need an escort if we go in through here. And we're gonna see you next time on Let's Play Neverend.